A child is talking to his mother. What does the child want for dinner?
This again? Come on, Mom. You know I don't like tuna. It'd be different if it were another type of fish, but yuck! How about ordering pizza instead? Wouldn't that be so delicious? And that way you won't have to defrost anything for dinner, like chicken.
Listen to the message. What time does the post office close tomorrow?
Thank you for calling the Bari Post Office. Today is a Sunday, so we are closed. Our regular hours are Monday to Friday, 8:15 a.m. to 3:15 p.m. and on Saturdays from 8 a.m. until 3 p.m. As tomorrow is a bank holiday, we regret to inform you that our offices will be closed a half hour earlier than normal on a Monday. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Lisa asks Heather to pick something up at the shop. What does she ask for?
Hey, Heather, I hope you get this message while you're still at the grocery store. I decided to make some banana pancakes this morning after finishing my berry smoothie, and I seem to have run out of them. Do you mind picking me up a bunch? And please do not bring home any more chocolate. I am on a diet.
The museum has an offer for students. What day has free admission for them? Welcome to the National History Museum. We are open every day from Tuesday to Sunday for all guests and are closed on Monday for maintenance and education training. In order to encourage more young people to attend, we have decided to make the museum free of charge for students with a valid ID on our first opening day of the week. Gilberto tells his friends about an art exhibition. How much does it cost for non-members?
I went to a really cool art exhibition on the weekend. There were lots of postmodernist sculptures and interactive exhibitions. It was a bit of a hefty price, $30 for a single admission if you're not subscribed, so I became a member for $10 a year. That reduced my rate to only $13 per visit. So worth it.
Two co-workers are discussing a work meeting. What did the woman think of the new policy? I can't believe the new policy. How are we expected to eat our lunch in only 30 minutes and have time to prepare for our afternoon meetings?
I completely agree with you. Talk about an inventive way to cut costs.
I understand their reasons, but I don't think it will last long at all. Once they see how the quality of our work drops, I am sure they'll have to reconsider and give us our hour break back. A zookeeper is describing changes at the zoo. What changes cost the most? I am really impressed with how the zoo renovations turned out. The animals all have larger areas to roam around now, which was quite cost efficient to expand once we tore down the stone barricades. We were able to recycle that material into our outdoor seating area in the food court, giving us an expansion that was virtually free. What really cost us a fortune was that parking area. Clearing the trees and resurfacing the pavement came with a price tag. A person is deciding on where to stay on holiday. What does she decide on? I can't believe I'm going on my first solo adventure. This is far different from the resorts I'd go to as a kid with my parents in 5-star hotels. A lot of people have recommended that I stay in hostels because it will give me a chance to meet other people. But I don't feel comfortable sleeping in a room with a ton of strangers. I'm actually opting for couch surfing and staying with reputable locals. This way, I'll have insider knowledge on where to explore. A teenage girl describes her plans for her birthday. What will she do? It's not every day that you turn 18. My parents wanted to treat me to a nice meal at a trendy restaurant downtown, but I politely declined. Why would I want to spend my day with my family? Instead, I'm hosting my first house party with all of my friends. It will be fun, but I wish I was in Europe so I could go dancing at a nightclub. I'll have to wait a few more years for that here. Fahad tells his business partner about his upcoming schedule. When is his meeting?
Hi, it's Fahad. I'm just calling to remind you about Monday's schedule. I am catching the 7 a.m. train into New York and should arrive shortly before 8 a.m. Hopefully that gives me enough time to grab a quick bite before the meeting at 9. I'll let you know if there are any delays.
Two friends are talking about their weekend plans. What are they going to do together?
There's a new Batman film out this weekend. Did you want to go to the cinema to watch it on Sunday? 9 p.m?
I would love to, but I can't. I'm having dinner with my sister and it'll probably be a late one.
No worries. We are still on for Sunday though, right? Our weekly fitness class?
Definitely. Can't wait to sweat out this busy week. A reporter is giving the weather forecast. What will the temperature be like this afternoon? Well, it looks like that sunny weather will soon be a memory of the past. A cold front morning is moving into the area, bringing in dark, gloomy weather. It will be overcast today with a high chance of precipitation tomorrow, so make sure you bring an umbrella. Listen to a lecturer giving a talk about environmental concerns and answer the questions. A popular mindset in our modern society is that too much of our financial resources are being invested into preserving our environment as much as possible. People contend that there are more important issues to consider before expending all our capital fighting against global warming or deforestation. However, I have to disagree with those opinions, as environmental problems should be dealt with immediately. Sure, malnutrition, poverty, and violence are some examples of insurmountable problems that the world is facing right now. Yet it does not mean that the environmental troubles are less important. For instance, the amount of potable water, which is vital for our existence, is decreasing considerably. Rivers and lakes are getting drier and drier. People are still wasting water in developed countries by not turning off the taps when not in use, and overpopulation is making the shortage worse. Even though we have developed very sophisticated systems to recycle rainwater, not every country has the means or infrastructure to implement it. It is true that we must eradicate food insecurity and violence, but it is also true that the water dilemma could trigger more complications. In the worst of the scenarios, who knows? A war maybe. Furthermore, air, water, soil, and even sound pollution is responsible for causing global warming. In particular, the climate in most countries, particularly developing ones, is being modified aggressively every year due to the melting of the glaciers. Relatedly, we have witnessed more tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes, floods, fires, and so on in our lifetime than ever before. And I believe the situation will exacerbate. These disasters will become more catastrophic and frequent. Natural disasters and global warming go hand in hand, and is a matter of time that they will destroy us if we do not pay attention now. Reducing pollution is a small step in the right direction, but everyone must be on board. It is critical to work on economic and social issues, but it is slightly more crucial to take care of our planet, because it is our home. It is where we live. The future of our existence depends on what we are willing to do today. Listen to a human resources manager giving his review on employee performance and answer the questions below. I have decided to conduct this analysis to give an overview of the achievements and the problems found in the work environment up until now. Our company's employees were invited to respond to an online questionnaire in order to find out what objectives and difficulties were observed in their workplace. According to the collected data, the overwhelming majority, myself included, feels that many advancements have been made in the last 6 months in meeting the business's needs. Indeed, as figures show, the productivity has risen by 10% in the last quarter, as well as the company's sales. Also, from an individual perspective, there has been a considerable growth in improving both personal soft and hard skills. Workers feel that they are more confident when dealing with client needs and problem solving in general. When it comes to the problems related to the work, generally speaking, it can be said that there are no big concerns to be worried about. Although, considering the results of the survey, much more could be done in enhancing the team. Colleagues feel that they would enjoy more collaborative projects as these help foster creativity. Moreover, as our team increases, it is important to note that each new member is properly onboarded and integrated into their new role. In light of the results of the survey, I would make the following suggestions. Investing in team-building programs would certainly help to build a stronger community. Having employees know one another would also improve morale in the workplace. Moreover, raising awareness about discriminatory behavior should also be reviewed. As we are a rapidly growing team, it is important that everyone is on the same page with our inclusive core values. Were these suggestions to be taken on board, the situation would definitely improve.